Hi, my name is Teacher, and in this video, I'll be giving you insights on what all questions are asked while you're applying for your UK student visa. In the month of September, I'm going for a master's, and I've recently applied for my UK student visa. So here is my application form. So on the first page, as you can see, my name is there, country of nationality, date of birth, gender, date of application, type of visa, cash number is given. Then comes the travel information. Will you be traveling to UK as a part of an organized group? Will you be traveling to UK with someone who is or not your partner, spouse, or dependent? Date you plan to arrive in UK. So if you're planning to arrive in UK on the 1st of September, you can just put the date. Then comes your course detail. What are your course fees for your first year? Have you or your parent or legal guardian already paid any of your course fees? How much has been paid? How can you prove this amount has been paid? So it will be mentioned in a cash letter that you have paid some amount to the university. If you have booked an accommodation, how much money have you paid for the accommodation? Name of sponsored institute, the university name, qualification you will get, course name, course start date, course end date. Then comes the ATAS certificate. So ATAS certificate is required when a subject deals with the development or delivery of weapons of mass destruction. Then comes the personal details. Your name, your email address, what is your relationship status, country of nationality, country of birth, place of birth, date of birth, your address. Is this address also your correspondence address? It means that are you still staying at that address? How long have you been staying at this address? Who owns the house? Then you have to provide a telephone number. Is this the number that you can be contacted? Then comes your passport details, your passport number of the or the reference number, the date of issue, the day your passport is getting expired. Then comes the dependent details. Does anyone rely on you for financial support? Includes both those traveling with you and those who are not. Then comes the parent details. Your parents' name, the family name, date of birth, country of nationality. Have they always had the same nationality? Then comes the family in UK. Do you have any family in UK? Do you know where you're going to stay in UK? So if you have already booked your accommodation, you can write down the address over there. Then comes the travel history. Have you been issued with a UK visa in the past 10 years? Have you been to UK in the past 10 years? Or, have you ever entered UK illegally, remained in the UK borders beyond the validity of your visa or permission to stay, given false information when applying for a visa, leave to enter, or leave to remain? Or either the UK or any other country have you been refused a visa, deported, removed, required to leave, your travel histories. So have how many times have you visited these countries in the past 10 years, like Australia, Canada, New Zealand, USA, Switzerland, European Economics Area? Have you been to any other country in the past 10 years? Which country did you visit? What was the reason for visit? When did you enter this country? When did you leave this country? Then comes other history. In either peace or wartime, have you ever been involved in or suspected for involvement in war, crime, crimes against humanity, or genocide? Have you, by any mean or medium, expressed views that justify or glorify terrorist violence or that may encourage others to commit terrorist or other serious criminal acts? So, in all these options, there will be a no. Then comes conviction and other penalties. Uh, at any time, have you ever had any of the following in the UK or in any other country? A criminal conviction, a penalty for driving offence, a arrest, a civil court judgment, a civil penalty issued under the UK immigration law. Then comes the extra information, in which the sponsor information is also there. What is a sponsor license number? So it is basically a university license number. Your sponsor address, so it's the university address. Did you apply for your course through UCAS? Is this the site where the majority of your study will take place? So if the main campus is the place where maximum of your lectures will be taking place, then it's a yes. Do you have a caste number? The confirmation of acceptance for studies reference number. Are all the maintenance funds required for this application in a bank account with your name on it? Will you be receiving money from an official financial support sponsor or your continuing studies? English language qualification. Then comes scholarship. Out of these three scholarships, Marshall, Sheving, or Commonwealth, have you been awarded these three scholarships? If yes, and if you have not been awarded with these three scholarships, then it's a no. Then student loan. Are any of the funds required for this application in the form of student loan? Then it is a yes. Then the main part comes in which the maintenance comes. You have to write the bank account in which all your funds are maintained. Then you have to write what type of evidence you can provide. So the first type of evidence is your bank statement. The second type of evidence is your bank certificate in which the bank states that you have this much amount of funds for the past 28 days in both INR and sterling pounds. Then comes documents in which the mandatory document is your passport. The second is other document in which your bank statement, your bank certificate, transcript, provisional or degree certificate, 10th certificate, IELTS scorecard uh, is mentioned. Then comes BRP collection. So BRP can be collected from two places. One is your university and other is to the nearest post office. So the first is for university on your cash letter there will be an ACL code. If you write this code, it will automatically take your university address. If you have already booked your accommodation and you know your nearest post office, you can write the code of that post office and you can collect your BRP from the nearest post office in UK. Then comes the immigration health surcharge reference number. Uh, what was the total price you paid for IHS? Then comes the consent. I hope I have fulfilled all your informations. In the coming video, I will be sharing my VFS global experience. Uh, Please follow this channel if you want more updates for UK visa application and international student life. Thank you.